Good evening once again, everyone. I'm Colleen Williams.
And I'm Kathy Barra, in tonight for Michael. Well, the world's biggest streamer agreed to buy one of Hollywood's oldest studios for nearly $83 million. And while the bidding war may be over, the regulatory battle is just beginning.
Hollywood has plenty to say about this potential deal. And now the question is, how is this going to impact those who work in the entertainment industry and consumers as well?
NBC4's Karma Dickerson live in Burbank now with how everyone's responding. Karma.
Yes, we spent some time talking to people on the ground, and they all really just told us that this could be significantly impactful, but at this point, they're not sure how. We know hundreds of thousands of people in our area, whose lives and livelihoods depend on how maybe in some cases this turns out.
When two entertainment giants converge, where does that leave the people who power the entertainment capital of the world?
What do you think it means for people?
That's in the air.
Nearly everyone we spoke to today in Toluca Lake had already heard Netflix plans to buy Warner Brothers.
My first reaction was, I don't like that there's going to be big companies owning so much.
Some were initially wary.
I'd have to know more about what Netflix plans to do with it, because I would definitely have concerns. But overall, I don't love the consolidation of media companies like this.
Others cautiously optimistic.
I do think it's beneficial. Yeah, I wish them all luck.
Kelly Esposo tells me she worked at Warner Brothers for 30 years and has a positive view of Netflix and Warner Brothers.
What would you like to see come out of this? What do you think would be like an ideal result?
Well, ideally, we need more jobs. So if any rather than downsizing, if we could create more jobs out, it would be wonderful.
So do you think this kind of acquisition makes it more or less likely that there'll be more jobs?
That's a good one. I really don't know.
Cameron Chapman works in video game development. He worries having fewer media companies greenlighting projects means fewer opportunities for creators and less variety in the productions that get made.
Before, you could go to Warner Brothers, and if they didn't like you, you could go to Netflix. You could go to different places. If they're all owned by more and more companies, you don't have room to spread your idea.
And while this has not been approved by federal regulators at this point, people in the industry, organizations within the industry are weighing in. We want to read you some of the statements that have been put out by various unions and guilds at this point. This one from the Producers Guild of America saying, in part, producers are rightfully concerned about Netflix's intended acquisitions of one of our industry's most storied and meaningful studios. That statement went on to say, our legacy studios are more than just content libraries. Within their walls are the character and culture of our nation. This message from SAG, the potential Netflix-Warner Brothers transaction is a consolidation that may serve the financial interests of shareholders of both companies, but which raises many serious questions about its impact on the future of the entertainment industry, and especially the human creative talent whose livelihoods and careers depend on it. And then this one from the Cinema United president. Now, this is an organization that represents movie theaters. The negative impact of this acquisition will impact theaters from the biggest circuits to one-screen independents in small towns in the United States and around the world. And it went on to say Netflix success is television, not movies on the big screen. A lot of people that we talk to are really in wait-and-see mode. Reporting from Burbank, Karma Dickerson, NBC4 News.
All right, Karma, thank you for that. Now, if approved, the acquisition would expand Netflix's extensive content library, but the streaming giant wouldn't get Warner Brothers' entire catalog. In fact, the deal does not include HGTV, TLC, TBS, and TNT Sports. We will continue to follow the impact of this deal throughout the evening. Coming up tonight at 5:30, we're going to talk with an entertainment expert about the possible cost to consumers.